era for Broken Arrow Council has begun. Details about the upcoming road work at New Orleans Square and Elm were presented, and we learned more about the progress at Aspen Ridge. Those items and more were on the agendas for the City Council, Municipal Authority, and Economic Development Authority meetings on April 18th. Hello everyone, I'm Mayor Debra Wimpee. Thank you for joining me for this edition of City Council Highlights. Now here's what happened Tuesday night. This council meeting was a special one for the community, as it included the swearing in of 3 council members, 1 new member and 2 incumbents, plus the election of the mayor and the vice mayor positions by the council members. Ward 3 City Councilor Christy Gillespie took her oath of office for her second 4-year term. Councilor at-large Johnny Parks took his oath of office for his 4th consecutive 4-year term. And the newest member of the council, Ward 4 City Councilor Joe Franco, took his oath of office for his first 4-year term. Following the oaths, the council selected the mayor and the vice mayor for the next 2 years. And I am happy to report that I will continue as mayor and Christy Gillespie will continue as vice mayor. Congratulations to my fellow council members. I look forward to serving with you these next 2 years. All right, let's move on to the consent agenda. Council approved the purchase of 11 HVAC replacement units for the city buildings. The new units will be installed at Nienhuis Park Community Center, Indian Springs Baseball Office, Community Playhouse, Arrowhead Softball Complex, City Hall, Senior Center, and the Central Park Community Center. The total cost of the units is $435,000 and paid with sales tax capital improvement funds. In presentations, the council recognized a water utilities employee for his heroic efforts. While making his rounds 2 weeks ago, Skylar O'Brien noticed smoke coming from a home. He immediately called 911 and he then found the resident still inside. He helped the family successfully escape the home just prior to Broken Arrow Fire Department's arrival. Thank you for your heroic efforts, Skylar. Job well done. Next up, April 22nd was proclaimed as Earth Day and April 2023 as Earth Month. This proclamation helps demonstrate our commitment to the beautification and preservation of our city's history and natural resources. Also in presentations, Council was presented with the final traffic control operations at the intersection of New Orleans and Elm. We learned that to complete the resurfacing of the roadways, the contractor will need to temporarily restrict left turns in the area. This new configuration will begin toward the end of April or beginning of May and is expected to last around 3 weeks. We understand this isn't ideal for drivers at New Orleans Square, but once the new service is installed, the roadway portion of this project will be finished and the orange cones and lane closures at New Orleans Square and Elm will be a thing of the past. The city will provide additional information before this final piece of the work begins. In general council business, council approved the East Kenosha Corridor Study. Covering nearly 7 square miles, the study will define land use, design guidelines, and future developments in the east part of Broken Arrow. The cost of the study is $30,000 and paid with capital outlay funds. Next, council discussed the Giving That Makes Sense campaign as an alternative to giving money to panhandlers. Giving That Makes Sense will allow Broken Arrow residents to donate money through a text message link instead of giving to panhandlers directly. All donations would go to support John 3:16 mission, which provides a hot meal and a warm bed for individuals in need. Keep watch for more information, including the official launch of the Giving That Makes Sense campaign soon. Several appointments to boards and committees were approved Tuesday night. Thank you to everyone who volunteers their time to serve in our community. If you would like to get involved, please visit the Boards and Commissions page of the city website to fill out an application for consideration. Council also discussed the city ordinance regarding disturbing the peace and disorderly conduct, or more affectionately referred to as the noise ordinance. The ordinance does not currently regulate sound levels in land use zoning districts like the Rose District. With several entertainment venues and loft apartments located in downtown Broken Arrow, council reviewed and discussed the current ordinance. Please go to the city's YouTube page to watch the discussion during the meeting. In the Municipal Authority meeting, the Solid Waste and Recycling Department reported collections of nearly 5.4 million pounds of trash and 890,000 pounds of recyclables in March. Thank you all for doing your part with recyclables. In the Economic Development Authority meeting, the trustees heard an update on the progress of the Aspen Ridge development in South Broken Arrow. This is the location of the future Resource grocery store off Aspen Avenue near the Creek Turnpike. For the full presentation, check out the video of the meeting on YouTube. Well, that's it for this edition of the City Council Highlights. The next council meeting is Tuesday, May 2nd. Until then, stay safe, and we'll see you around Broken Arrow, the city where opportunity lives.
For the full agenda and video of the City Council meeting, go to brokenarrowok.gov. If you have any questions about items discussed in the meeting, please contact the City Manager's office at 918-259-8419 or email mspurgeon@brokenarrowok.gov.